The miracles you are about to witness took place at the Gabriel Monastery in the Tur Abdin region of Turkey in the early 7th century. They are taken from Syriac sources, specifically from the book Stories of the Saints. Gabriel calls the workers to his side and orders them to bring a giant stone from the deep forest. He tells them this stone carries a sacred purpose for the monastery, and his eyes shine with determination. In the quiet village, the workers dig into the earth, slowly revealing the massive stone beneath. The sound of shovels and pickaxes blends with the morning mist, as they feel the weight of the stone's holiness. 2 strong oxen pull the heavy stone on a wooden cart, struggling up the steep hill. With every step their breath grows heavier, yet the distant silhouette of the monastery calls them forward. Seeing the true size of the stone, Gabriel raises his cross high and calls all the monks to help. His voice echoes through the forest, reminding them that this mission belongs not just to the workers, but to the entire monastery. Monks gather around the stone, pressing their shoulders firmly against its enormous weight. Whispering a sacred hymn, they push together, guiding the stone step by step toward the holy monastery. Suddenly, radiant spirits emerge from the mist, gentle, glowing, and calm. They move beside the monks, lifting the stone with an invisible strength that lightens the burden. Gabriel turns to the spirits and softly asks, "Why have you come?" Without words, the spirits draw near, as if saying, "This mission is sacred. We will not leave you alone." Together, the monks and the spirits guide the stone into the monastery courtyard as a deep silence fills the air. When the stone settles into its place, everyone feels the miracle in the depths of their hearts. Together, the monks and the spirits guide the stone into the monastery courtyard as a deep silence fills the air. When the stone settles into its place, everyone feels the miracle in the depths of their hearts. As it is well known, in the early 7th century, the monastery was led by its abbot, Saint Gabriel. Throughout his life, Saint Gabriel performed 3 miracles of resurrection, bringing 3 people back from death. Now, I will tell you about these extraordinary events. First miracle, the resurrection of the abbot of the Cross Monastery. The abbot of the Cross Monastery lies on his deathbed. Surrounded by silent monks, he whispers his final wish: "When I die, Saint Gabriel shall perform my funeral. Do not bury me before he arrives." After his passing, the monks place his body beneath the dome. Outside, a heavy snowstorm rages as a messenger is sent to find Saint Gabriel. 14 days later, the weary messenger finally reaches Saint Gabriel. Without hesitation, Saint Gabriel and his disciples set out, walking through freezing winds and deep snow toward the monastery. As they approach the monastery, Saint Gabriel raises his hand in praise. "O Lord, just as you raised Lazarus, raise my friend so that he may speak with me again." Inside the silent dome, suddenly the lifeless body stirs. The abbot opens his eyes, rises as if waking from sleep, and speaks with Saint Gabriel. The monks fall to their knees in awe. The first miracle is complete. Second miracle, the widow's young son. In the village of Saigon, a widow lays her young son's lifeless body on the bed. The house echoes with quiet sobs. When Saint Gabriel arrives, the grieving mother falls at his feet. "Holy Father, help me. My heart cannot bear this pain." Saint Gabriel asks the monks for incense and a censer. They assume he is preparing for a funeral. Kneeling beside the child, Saint Gabriel begins to pray with a trembling voice. "O Lord, just as you raised the son of the widow of Nain, show mercy to this mother and ease her sorrow." The prayer ends. A sudden movement, the boy's chest rises, his eyes slowly open, and life returns to his face. His mother cries out and embraces him tightly. Saint Gabriel gently says, "He has simply awakened from a long sleep. Take him and nurse him." The second miracle has taken place. Third miracle, the child of Olin village. At dawn, Saint Gabriel walks toward Olin village. From afar, he hears loud cries of mourning. A child has died during the night. The villagers rush to him and plead, "Please, come and offer the funeral prayer." Saint Gabriel calmly asks them to bring the child. People gather around thinking he will recite the final rites. Saint Gabriel places his hand gently on the child's head. He prays silently, tears falling onto the child's hair. Then, suddenly, the child breathes. His eyes open wide as he rises from the bed. The villagers step back in shock as the child begins to speak. Later, he becomes a disciple of Saint Gabriel and eventually a monk. The third miracle is fulfilled. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.